Chase no fucking blouse, oh, bitch, I make it rain shower. You did that. They wouldn't know a thing about you. You still that.
I'm Pete Ellis. I'm the art director for Fortnite. What I do is look over all the art, make sure it's all sort of cohesive and fitting into what we think really makes sense as a complete visual package, making the game look great. When we started developing Fortnite, we thought we wanted a really terrifying, over-the-top, scary experience. And during that time, we sort of learned the gameplay was shifting towards a more lighthearted, fun, unrealistic, childhood fantasy exploration thing. And we felt it was a good idea to change up the art style.
Fortnite, a game that we all love. Now this game has been in development ever since 2011 and it took a lot of hard work to make this game into a reality. So today we're gonna look at how this game used to look like back in the days and what it is today. So pack your seatbelts and let's get into it. Now the oldest gameplay of Fortnite that I could find on YouTube was from July of 8, 2014. As you can see in front of you, it looks a lot different than what it is today. Now let's listen from the developers themselves how this game actually started.
The game jam was really just came from this idea of like, we want a refresher. You know, we've been spending the last 8 years on Gears. Let's just take a week as a company and let's just take a breath and fire up some different thoughts. And so it was kind of interesting that it came out of that was, hey, there's a couple of things that are viable that maybe we want to talk about. And then the discussions around what happened at Game Jam is actually kind of what led to Fortnite. And Fortnite wasn't a direct result, it wasn't one of the games in the Game Jam, but that process was kind of the fuel that caused that to become created.
I think it was August of 2011. I was actually one of the first people to work with the very initial kernel of this team. It's a game that spawned directly from passion. This is just something that people wanted to build. We were just coming off of Gears, and we wanted to do something totally fresh with this one idea that we wanted to basically do like a building game. So we looked at a bunch of games for inspiration. We loved Terraria, we loved Minecraft. We thought these were really awesome games. We also had, interestingly enough, we had farming for a little while, where you would grow crops. We just thought we could, let's do whatever, let's see what feels right. I think a lot of other people have done versions of this, but like, they've done just one aspect. Like, they've done building really awesome, or have they done the shooting really awesome, but this is sort of the peanut butter and chocolate, and I think we're finally putting those two together to make the really awesome cup. I feel like this game is sort of in the zeitgeist. You know, other developers that we've shown this game to have come and said, you know, we were gonna make that game, and then we heard you were doing it, so we stopped. Or like, I've had that game in my head for the last 10 years and I couldn't convince, you know, our studio to build that game. I just think it was in the water.
It was the beginning of 2012 and Fortnite was finally starting to take shape and become into a reality. Here are a couple of art concepts from Fortnite back in 2012. Now after a lot of hard work, this game was finally playable. And this is what was going on.
So a little while ago, we're playing a session of Fortnite.
We had one group building this very elaborate base.
We had finally like trapped, mined, covered this one little area.
The monsters are coming out and they're wrecking the base and it is touch and go.
We were picking them off, our commandos were up on the ridge.
You've got the guys up throwing walls, keeping the fort built.
And pretty soon there's just players flying all over the place defending their base.
Everybody had the moment of being the hero, and we were all doing it being true to how we like to play the game.
That kind of moment, that moment that makes people cheer, even if they're not playing, is precisely what Fortnite is about.
The official trailer of Fortnite Save the World was released on July 10th, 2017, and it was sick. It blew everyone away. Check it out.
All right, people, let's search this dump and get out of here ASAP.
Dump? What's wrong with the dirt burger?
Yeah, it's got everything. Garbage, rats, severe structural damage.
Some people just can't appreciate fine dining. Did you hear that? You got nothing to worry about. Trust me. I've got the heightened senses of a ninja.
Oh!
I am so sorry.
Hey, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
Oh, thank you. We thought you were more of those things. Monsters are coming.
Looks like we're staying put.
Right.
All right, you two stick with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get to work. Okay, let's head to the roof for evac.
Aside from the part where we almost died, that was amazing.
Hey, don't mention it. It's all in a night's work. All right, guys, who's up for pizza?
Now, long before the Battle Royale mode was launched in the Fortnite game, it was just you versus the zombies, also known as Save the World game mode. And there were a lot of modes inside the Save the World game mode. Just like today we have high explosive silencer mode and all kinds of mode coming out in the Battle Royale game mode. We had some game modes back in the days which was just for the PvE game mode. So let's check them out. So it was October of 25th, 2017 when the Battle Royale game mode was finally launched in Fortnite, and needless to say it was a really huge success for Epic Games. This was the time Fortnite caught the attention of all the big YouTubers and streamers on the platform, and it got really big, and very soon it went up to 20 million players. Ever since then, Epic Games have been updating the game to make it more fun for us. For instance, we had the new Halloween update. And then we had the whole new Christmas update, which was really fun to play. Or my all-time favorite trailer of the Boogie Bomb. And a lot more updates that have been happening in the game in the recent times, but we're not gonna cover that in our video. Are there any more updates that you would like to see in the game? If yes, then let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more content like this, and make sure to check out these videos. I'll especially pick them up for you. I hope you'll enjoy them, and I'll see you in the next one.